Hey over. Hey over. In fact, it ain't working. Yep. Sneak peek at my music. No, 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 no. I shouldn't get any. Okay, I think the audio is working. It's quite late in it. What we on live city? I forgot. I haven't played this since the 14th. I've just been. You didn't actually hear it because it was too quiet. Uh, My laptop is about to explode because I can't seem to shut it down properly. What's the time? Yeah, for some reason, whenever I'm counting the time, let me just check something. The audio is in fact working. Whenever I count time from now on, recently, I end up dropping the one if it's got a one, and saying that time is not 8:10, it's 18:10, which is 6:10. If I've done that math right, which I have. Which is a really weird way of saying it, but that's how my brain's doing it. Normally, I'm half decent at math. Normally, actually, in school, I'm half decent if I care, but most of the time, I don't care. Oh, also, a very good news. Ipswich finally won against Norwich. We've been waiting 16 years to stick it to them, and we successfully have. They beat them 3-1 finally. That's the most. Oh, and also McLaren won. And what's it? Formula One, which is impressive considering. Yeah, it's not impressive. I don't know, but a bit early. Anyways, I should probably do some work here. What do we need? Residential, commercial, and industry. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I have a feeling. I was going to check options, gameplay, in-game setting. Uh, Not those settings. I was gonna do something cool, but I can't seem to find it. I was gonna check something. I'm going to yeah. Oh, power. That's a concern, isn't it? Um. Uh. Last time I tried thinking about using a dam, I broke the game so far away it didn't work. Um, I crashed it really far away. Nuclear. See if we can set up a nuclear plant somewhere. Might be overkill. There we go. We shouldn't have to worry about power for a while. The only problem is that cost 8,000 a week to operate. Oh, well, university is going to be something to be setting. We are going to set up a bunch of stuff here. First of all, natural resources. The oil is there. The ore are in the most attractive places. There's probably some ore somewhere where I'm missing. Somewhere. I still need, 2 more times. You know what? I'm probably going to connect the university. I'm going to connect the industry. Uh, Again, I used to have this road connect We are then going to go. There we go. That has that got any trouble? There are people using this, ironically, even though it connects there to there. It's a really weird way to go about it. There is some agriculture. I'm probably going to use that method open. I am now going to connect industry. This is going to be a normal industry road though. That makes sense. It's not a specialist industry. I'm using just this to make industry. Uh, there we go. This is gonna have upgraded part, upgrade, upgrades. This should cover the major amounts of industry demand I have. Surprising I should have any industry demand, I think. Oh, we do actually need more rubber. So we're gonna have a couple. There we go. Is that there? There. 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 Lemon. 7 normal buses. I can't remember to switch them. No, there's someone who's used this. Okay. What we're gonna do here is the first thing we're gonna set up on this area, which is gonna be around biscuits, is the university. What are the 3 types? um, 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 mm, ah, what's the difference? Um, what's the difference? Like, doesn't seem to tell me. What's the standard? Normal. We'll use a normal university just to start with, which is this one. And then we are going to set up this. We're going to set up dorm. Oh, we do need to expand the campus a bit. For power, for all these, we're going to have power around. This is going to be at the very beginning. So I think we need to set up having it run around the water. And it goes straight through the run around the power. The power around it. Can't seem to speak today. So we need dorms. Right. Study hall. Speaker. What does that? Let me look. So that's wrong. There you go. Not particularly a big build, but it does exist. There we go. Then there. There. No. And there. Now, how many buses? If it's going to give me 16, we're going to reduce it to 70% of the biggie the biggie buses. The big buses. Are now the people using this ferry line? Yeah, no one's using this ferry. That bus line does only run to there. If you want to go from like here, it's probably easiest. Are people willing to walk that distance? You can set up a line that runs like that. Here. And here. Here. You connect them into a big line. We want to go there, there. 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 There, 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 there. You might think this is a bit of an unnecessary long line if you just want to connect the ferry port with there. Oh yeah, it is, but I don't just want to do that. Do way more than that. I'm just going to do a bunch of things. They're probably on my side. So, don't connect, so you got you. Other people using this? Yeah. There's been no. There's 2 ferries. There's 4 ferries running around there. There are going to be people using the ferry to get into here, obviously. It doesn't seem to be many. Don't know how else they're getting here, considering how the island works. What's the factions? There's. That looks about right. Probably CI with the other faction residential and what you like, but how many people go in here? What needs to be more attractive? Give a research. That might be cool to your cat. Variety, but we'll look at that later. Maybe I need to go like that. Storm. Then another storm. Maybe another dome? Does that increase the guns? We do need to wait to get done. How many people? 900 odd. There we go. Now the thing is, the ferry arm is still very useful because it connects the bit that you don't connect. That's like very nice because it's nice to get with the upper station. Then there's the bridge and then the tunnels on the ground. And then we're kind of busy for that, so. We're then gonna add some tourists. This is gonna be maybe tourism. Tourism nature. Stuff around here. Yeah. Riding slip. Very relevant to this. I might as well add it to skate park. Industry con. Basketball court would be nice. Tennis court would be nice. Might have this. Parking. Big parking. Yeah. Masters, I'm not really interested. that kind of stuff. We're gonna have a floating cafe out here. And a fish, out here. Water is going around along here. Oh, you also need power. That's why we're going to zone necessity. It's okay. It's going to be probably tourism. Just gives me more touristy vibes. I know it's kind of tourism and kind of leisure, but this is the boat side. So you can get a bunch of cool stuff. Tropical gardens, lemon trees, like kind of this kind of thing. Riding stoves could be right. Still inside the district, definitely. And then you put the university into its own district. Yeah. There's like there's a lot of people working here, isn't it? The university campus of the City is currently working right. I think they profited. That's good. Are people now using this ferry service? Yeah, they definitely are. I just noticed something. Oh no, they're both on 80 ferries. 17 people. That's kind of impressive. It's kind of the opportunity. Yeah, this is the other kind of hub. 27 people. This has 2 people. This has 18 people. And this has 42. I may end up setting up a small. How close are we to the ferry? They run now. We will need to make a detour. It's coming clear. This is also really close to it. We are now going to that. The problem with this extensively young metro line is it's a very young journey. Which line is this? This is line 3. It starts here, here. It goes there, 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 there. It goes from there, so it does go. It's just a bit of a shenanigan route. Is it the busiest line? By passengers, it is 4. Is this the inner one is? What's the other 7 go between? There. Oh, that crosses that bridge. There's some place without water. 30%. Here. Weird place to be missing. Also train landing. That's alright. Might end up. We'll see. If this train's full, I'll guess. No, it's just decently busy. It's used correctly. Oh, actually, yes, people using this ferry lines, which is kind of this line, which runs, I think, runs around here. Not 25. That's 25. Oh, that one. This is decently busy, but at the same time, it's like a very young train to get anyway. So, very good. You have a recycling centres here. This house is really not that busy. Ooh. Holly Meadows has reached level 5. That's good. Where's that? Oh, here. Finally. It's taking you a while. I just need the nature reserve now. City Park. I think I've already got a client. Right, yeah. We've got Champion. Doesn't seem to be many things for this. There we go. How much is it? 1500. There's also 3,000 everything like that. And Chester Park, which has about 3,000. We just need a nature reserve one. Is it? Whatever they're called. Not nature reserve. Maybe they're called nature reserve. I can't remember. They are called nature reserves. They're going to be a bit weirder. They're going to be in a completely different place because they don't tend to be urban as much. I'm actually just going to very quickly. This is where we're going to set this up. We're going to set up my area with square, and now how many people are working here? There's 54 weekly tourists, and there's like 200 workable pictures. Alright. It's just under. There will be a possibility of having 300 workers. This is good, and there's also quite a few tourists visiting. When I finally, and I mean finally, unlock normal boats, I can find it. Ships. I actually already want that. I need a shore. I've already done that. I forgot. We'll probably set up a boat on there. Weirdly, it can't, use its brain cells. Not. If I'm not mistaken, then it can go in square. I will be able to eventually buy not just that, but that, all around there. Which will give me access to a decent amount of area, including well, I can eventually own this island entirely, basically, which will give, is basically getting busy. I'm gonna check something. Is any of the traffic going? Yes, some of them are. It won't be much. It's kind of an inconvenient one. If you want to look, I reckon there are quite a few people using ferries to get across. Because I'm not building a bridge across there. I know there's a bridge across there, that's using an island. Reduction gap. Now you can we do need to worry about sewage. But find treatment plant. I'm slowly being convinced that this is obviously the best one. There we go. Alright, we're just going to. There we go. The water for now, you know, go across here. What do I want to? Yeah. So we are amassing the residential demands. I want to set up a good, you know, housing estate. Somewhere like here. I don't know, I'll think about it in a second. Yeah, we'll set up the university. Are we oh, we need student capacity. We are. Have we got enough? What's this? Cover all the eligibility. I am very curious. We are nowhere near. We can fit that in and that in. And another study hall. Did I increase too much into? Oh, we don't need to place. Do we need to place these on the farm? No. Where's the ground speed? No, that's the point. You now have 2,000 capacity to fit a way bigger percentage in here. What's that? These are. Well, that's a weird way. Prepare to exam. That's a weird way of phrasing it. And I've put the roads up. Are people using this as a freeway? Wait. If I see this way. Are people using this as a freeway? Very limitedly. Yes. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. Another place to traffic. Did you use some different ways of instruction? No. It was kind of busy. People using 150. That very ends doing alright. 80. No, they are in fact These are actually annoyingly the biggest berries we can get. We're going to be 6, 2, 3. Big and 3. I just have a good feeling that one's me, and we might reduce the small one. University campus. So we have done that. I recognise we need more academic as well. We'll have 15 the flagship society, the flat earthers. How disgusting. How's the Iron Free doing? Like, this was good. Okay, so that's kind of busy. So that's doing alright. There's actually a few people. The working. Basement university stop. I think they're dropping them off. Bus is doing alright. Oh, this bus, I didn't even check it. We'll need to swap these for 80 buses. Except you are running through kind of like the core of the city. There's like, this is where the bus is. Not enough bars for broad bars. That's what we can say. I don't think I have that button. Well, used for D, so obviously you're gonna have it with farming. Except I don't. Are you producing enough? Yeah. We are exporting more than we're importing, but not by much. You've all burnt down, that probably doesn't. Do you still? Ironically, there's still. That's kind of figuring. There we go. Okay, are you doing fine? Yeah, maybe. Okay. There's farm down there, but I'm already producing some farm. I think that why am I not giving? I probably need to give slightly better commentary. Thinking about stuff. Uh, um, um, uh, uh, da, 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 da. Um, I think I've set, and that should start to build. Uh, 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 oh, we've set that up later. Uh, um, there we go. Uh, there we go. That's a empty tourism area. There are 200 tourists visiting this week. 200. I should probably set this up as a place. Well, what does the metro line go at? It goes there, it'll probably come up here. Sometimes yeah. We can then move that here. Let me set this stuff up here. Uh, Chance come out. Yeah, that, 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 that. That, 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 that. How many people we have here now? 295. There are 1,000 people working there, and there are 1,000 people working here. Where's the big residential? Where's the big residential? What's there? And then there. I got an idea. There we go. That is going to slowly but surely build up. Why did I say slowly but surely so much? So connecting there. This is gonna mean that we're probably gonna have a very big area. We are just going to give it easier. Um, when it starts to build up. You're now at 360, you should start to really build up. You have roughly 195 toilets, so here's other things. There we go. We're going to set up school up here, a school right here, and a school right here, and then the high school there. Fire. So basically go there, fire, go there. We're just gonna wait for the power to reach go. Or to reach, I meant to add that at least. This can then come in. So in there. There we go. How many people work here now? 1,000. You have 300 products, so you have a possibility of 500. You have 300 workers. We only have 2 academic ones. I want a scientist thing. How many now? We're gonna set up the sports not too far away, but nice and far away. Makes sense. They can be almost all here. Aquatics there. They're all very big. What's that, track and field? No, basketball. Track and field is ginormous. That's going to be Is there any that fit here? In fact, no. Track and field is like gigantic. And that's the American Football Stadium. Which I think the game calls football. No, it definitely does call American football. So, oh, that's because I've set it to English, that's probably right. I'm sure it wouldn't normally set it to give it that name. Except I'm not sure. No, they have actually. All the cool sports things. It's also going to be where we put the museum if we get it. Or when we get it. Prestigious. We are unrecognized. We another academic word. There are 1,700 students. Oh, power. Oh, yeah. Now, that's there. We're going to connect that there. It should give you all power. Good. Manor Hill has a total population of 812. 76. How was the metro? Busy. Horrendous. What is going on? Why is there 800? No, 1,000 people have to stop. I have questions. Are there any other anti-stops here? No, you're alright. You're not alright, but acceptably horrible. 14. But the rest of it is alright. It's just, how many people use this station? 1,100 a week. That is genuinely insane. Line 7 uses you as a branch. I guess it's a branch between Line 3 runs there, and Line 7 runs there. Line 6, where's that on? Nowhere near that stop. Line 2 is, I think, another little branch. Yeah, there, again. Oh, is it this two? No, it's different stuff. Anyways, we're still earning 10k, 9k. Oh, is the rubbish not? Are you not covering? Oh, and defco. It's alright, it's just traffic, I reckon, it's blocking a lot of it. Yeah, 68% is actually impressively bad. I didn't realise it was that bad, yes. Policy. I haven't even applied most of these policies. We'll apply those two. I can't decide for some of these. Those four, what's that one? That's a bad idea. I'm not going to apply that policy. I don't have that kind of money spare. Turns out I don't have any money spare because something is costing me an absolute fortune. What's costing me the most? Buildings by far. I might turn off those policies now I realise it. I think these three I have quite a lot of buildings. No, it's not that. It is that. It's not that. No idea what it is. We are going to cut the budget for unique buildings down to like 80%. Is that going to count? What has suddenly hit into my budget? No, that's a bad idea. What is costing an absolute fortune? So unique buildings, will cut them down to 50%. Then it's policies, something's costing me a fortune. Then public transport, so we'll cut down buses to 90%. Trams to 90%. Metro to 90%. Train to 90%. Ferry to 90%. There we go. Oh, what's policy? Policy, what has suddenly inflated my costs? 38k, 32k. I don't understand what suddenly cost me so much. You know what? Power we're doing so alright for. I'm gonna get. So, for power, we are spending 15k. Turns out we don't need none of that. We can probably cut that out. Way that won't impact us. Oh, stop costing a fortune, whatever it is. Cut down. Oh, what's costing so much? What's costing so much? I'll cut it down to 70% and 120. We do need to produce a bit more. We'll cut down on rubbish, to be honest. I think we're really right. You know what? Please start doesn't technically move that much. Increase those, and they cost a fortune. Finally, we're getting back into money. Oh, what's using so much money? No, genuinely, what's costing so much? And yes, it's all those policies. No, I have questioned economics. What? It's policies? By far, no, it's unique builds. I think I've turned unique builds down to literally 50%. So I can't turn them down anymore, so I guess I'll get rid of match gear. We can get rid of. Oh, I think that's per stadium. No. Might be, but probably not that. We'll just get rid of all of them. 7,000, 11,000, 16k, and now can I introduce them back? 13k, 13k, 14k. I think if we win, yeah. Ah. Power. Oh. Oh no, no, no. Why does it vary so much? Is there something that keeps going up and down when it comes to my finances? Oh. Now I'm using a massive amount of money. But yeah, I went from earning 20k. I didn't even fit in with my budget. We'll cut that down to 90. And education. Let's see. No, I haven't actually got to everything. We'll cut that down to 95. Oh, what is costing so much? Policies and transfer. So I'm going to cut bus down to 85. And tram down to 85. Tram down to 85. 1,000. Yay! Population is creeping. Oh, there's so many people. We won 160k. That's nice. I need a metro and a bus yard. This is going to be a very booked up line. If the buses were full, would we turn a profit on? Uh, uh, it should. You know, these are going to be very. Oh yeah, these are free on match days, aren't they? We are going to come in. Ooh. Um, yay. Second. Yay. We'll look at them in a second. My current priority is setting this up. I think this, not an essential thing, it would be a very good idea though. It would mean we can get more people coming to the stadiums, which would increase profit. That's the goal, is to increase profit. It would also make it so, you know, this isn't the most called up behind. Oh, we're using something. If I just hold out, it should start to up. Okay, so we run that as a is that house? I'm just going to move that. That's in the way of expanding the university. We want space for that. There. This here. Oh, we've already got that. Oh, this here. What's that? That's a fountain. That's a cafeteria, gymnasium, studies. 1,000 then. There we go. The newest metro line is Metro Line 8. It's currently based. We know people using it. That's also because there's not as much as our yours. Still one. Oh yeah, you still get one. That's good. Uh, where is it? There it is. The next match is 21st of the 12th. So, yeah, 22nd. They're all got them at very similar times. So it's going to be very volatile. Oh, you do win money if you use your still arms, so you should be able What? So this is track and field. So this is American football. This is basically like, is it a massive simplification to say similar to rugby? I think. Yeah. So this is track and field. So like running and stuff. Basketball. Why is it in? Oh yeah. They are normal inside. Baseball and that's very American, isn't it? Baseball and American football, and to a lesser extent basketball. I'm saying that because I'm British and I've done basketball before. I haven't done any of the others. I've done basketball, but it's a oh, why isn't there any industry? Got me joking. Oh, why is it down? Oh, I'm earning money. I can't look to, spend money. To make money. More commercial is what we need, according to the game. I'm just going to fill that in. Then not bruh. Done. Done. There we go. How many people? So there's like 600 workers there. There's like 600 workers here, 1,000 workers here, and about like 1,000, 2,000 residents here. So you got work and stuff that was set up today, which is nice. Like all this is today's stream. We have been up for approximately I missed about finishing that. That feel like everything's running alright. It does seem to be a death care problem. We are just going to very quickly set up for here. They should have us down. I think there's a lot of traffic, which isn't helping. These have emptied, these have sent out people 6. There's quite a few people using them. Instrument 3 is running still very blocked up because this is the start, it doesn't still very busy. Is that the busiest? Passengers, yeah. And then it's this one. And this one. And this one. This is really busy. Probably because it services all the new builds. And originally it went from, was it here to here? And we've now made it major. By connecting it to a bunch of new builds. It's like a total amount of workers of probably total 2,000 workers and 2,000 residents. Yeah, a yacht. Obviously not a yacht in the grand scheme of things of 42,000, but it's a decent amount. And we've also got, a lot of big stadiums and stuff. And the university, which has 1,000 students, and here has weekly tourist visits of 300. You know what? It's time to go through. We'll do the outro. We'll start with city value. Power is alright. Water and sewage are alright. Fire is alright. Education, good. I have no idea with this one because it says it's way yellow, but then there's not that many people going to this university, so I'm not sure. And busy, but good. Good. It's a bit of a high death rate because there's, I think, it looked adults and seniors. Hopefully the populations will balance themselves out. Good. You can look at that. We are importing 4,000 of yacht of oil, and we're exporting 5,000. Mostly agriculture. Levels. I think these ones there, not very high, but they will get. Sure. You can look at these. Not really. This is the biggest modification to any of those. Oh, and sports arenas has been modified significantly. Transport, you can look at that. The busiest for residents and for tourists, I think, is buses, and second for both is metro. Traffic is at 75%. That's got really good. It used at one point it was 68%. It's got better. Road maintenance, you can look at that, but it doesn't really matter. Pollution, you can look at that. Ooh, we're really on the fence for rubbish. I think we'll just be able to fix that. Actually, you could. That's not very interesting. There's that. Doesn't really change. Doesn't really change. Except I never get over the fact that this is underwater. Is there anything weird going? Oh, this is underwater. This, even though this is on land right next to a lake, this is underwater. You wouldn't realise it. Yeah, most of this basin is would be underwater if water could stretch. That's insane to think about. Does that mean that? That doesn't mean. Oh, that would also be underwater. Interesting to think about. On that one, noise pollution. It's quite bad here, but it's yeah, I think it's fine. Heating doesn't really matter. This is districts. The 4 new districts want. Yeah, the 4 new districts we set up. There's this one, which is the industry area, the university, the tourist area, and the new residential area. That hasn't really changed, but you can look at that. Radio coverage hasn't changed. That doesn't change. No. We probably will set up some tours, but we've done that yet. Tourism, 1,402 weekly tourist visits. And there'll be a lot of tourists coming over here as well. Distraction hasn't changed. Park maintenance, don't think that's changed, but there is some things that we maintain over there. That doesn't really matter, you can see. Post, doesn't really matter. That, there, and event and fish, which doesn't matter yet. We may set it up eventually. Subjects as well. Right. Now, policies. City info. Statistics. City treasury is kind of stable, high. Let me just check when we started the live stream, because this is relevant for this. About the middle of 2044. So you see that middle of 2044 is 2044. It's shot up, then dropped a bit, and then gone up. Budget has shot up and then it dropped suddenly. Value has been going up. It did have a slight dip recently. The taxation has also had a bit of a drop. I don't know why. I don't know why the budget had gone up so suddenly. Been trying to keep it. Population change. It's been relatively slow for most of the live stream. Influx of that has been like the influx. Death rate has skyrocketed. I don't know why. Probably because the population is aging. Employment percentage is basically the same. Available jobs has gone up decently. I think about the same rate of population, but it's started to stagnate just recently. Education level has gone up and now stagnant, but it's gone up decently, like record. It hit 1.8, which is quite impressive. Students has gone up and down and up and down. It peaked recently, I think, in the live stream. Yeah. Tourism has shot up and now it's shot down, probably because I moved all the unique buildings. So its tax income has surprisingly not gone down, like tourism. Happiness has been basically stable. Residential zones gone way up. Commercial zones go way up. Industry zones kind of gone up and then dropped. Offices stay the exact same, basically. Prisoners has gone up, kind of really high. Cyclists has been stable and shot down just now. Disaster doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Imports has shot up. I don't know why. I think it's because I started building industry. Exports hasn't. Like, I don't know what's going on. Imports shot up during this live stream. Anyways, yeah. Time to do the outro. How long have I been doing? An hour and 16. How long have I been actually playing on the game so far? Over an hour. That's kind of impressive. Anyways, subscribe if you want to see. Oh no. Like, no. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of new content. Or subscribe, yeah. Or subscribe if you want to see more content. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed of new content. Visit the channel page to see all the current content. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. I try and live stream every day on a Sunday. I mean, I attempt to do it at 4 till 5, but today was a bit late for reasons. It may continue to be late for other reasons. I normally live stream on Sunday, but I might not. It kind of feels on the mood, what mood I'm in, and what kind of time I've got. But yeah, I probably live stream on Sundays, and I occasionally release videos. It's kind of sporadic. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I think that's those stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.